Hi guys, welcome in to Running Mouse with Congenital Heart Disease. This is episode 8, and I'm your host, Josh. Thanks for being with me today. This week, I ended up running 30 miles on my long run. My knees did not get injured, but my left foot got really hurt. I guess I had my shoelaces tied in the wrong way, and I just got a really bad bruise on the top of my foot, so I barely walk. I hope this doesn't put me out of any of the races. But I'm gonna try to rest a little bit and see how I feel. Basically, this week my long run's supposed to be, somewhere around 20 miles or 15 miles, so a little bit less, which is nice. For the long run, I ended up taking like a nut bar or protein bar, and I took the Kecklin brand. It's the Costco brand. It has almonds, cashews, and pecans. I don't think I was that hungry during the race. Trying to think back, I averaged about 13 miles. 13 minutes per mile. So it took me 6 hours and 30 minutes to run that. I definitely want to run it, kind of slow. Trying to think. I don't know. Yeah, basically, I ate before I went. I had 3 eggs and a sausage, and I had a banana before I left, which I left right away after I ate, about 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes after I ate, which wasn't good because I started cramping as soon as I left, which wasn't good. It hurt. But I would say I did bring a banana with me to eat, but that banana got really bruised. So I was planning on eating it at mile 15, and I didn't get to eat that banana because it was too bruised. And when I opened it up and tried to eat it, it was just really gross. So maybe I'll try some dry banana, dry fruit banana, and see if that would be good. Water, with the ultra marathon that I'm doing, my water station my aid station is not 8 miles before the first one, so I'm trying to train my body not to want water until mile 8. So, and that's what I've been doing. So I do these long runs without a water pack, and I just drink water, and I just map it out as though I go to different water fountains or different parks. So I don't know if I need to do a drop. Maybe Gatorade would help, probably. I think a lot. I was definitely dehydrated coming back, and with the foot injury, I had to walk and run the last mile of this long run. I was dehydrated, and my foot was so sore. So, yeah, hopefully I recover. I've just been icing it, putting the icy hot on it, putting the cold gel on it. I might put it in a a tub of ice, you know, and just ice that thing, man, and see if we can ice it back to recovery. Because after this week, then I got another marathon to run, and then I got supposed to be doing the 2-a-days. Oh God. So, but fortunately, I won't have to run another 30 miles until week 6, which will be good. Hopefully, if I can heal. But I'm not giving up. Got high hopes. Hopefully, I can heal my foot. Hopefully, I don't have any broken tendons or anything like that. Hopefully, it's just bruised. And I can just really ice this and tie my shoelaces better. So, anyway, so I wanted to go over the week a little bit. So that was the long run, but I also changed it up. So I did the weights, and then I did the run, then I did the weights. So I had 2 days technically of rest before I did the 30 miles, which did great. You know, the problem before was my knees, so now my knees aren't hurting. It's the foot. So yeah, and I did switch my shoes. I got new shoes, and I started training with them. They're the same shoes that I use, but they're just a new shoe. And I use the 1080s V11, I think, because I have a high arch. So they're like a neutral shoe and very, very cushioned, because I am a slow runner, and it does take me 12 minutes, 13 minutes, 14 minutes per mile to run. So I'm on my feet for a long time. Doing this ultra, it's probably going to take me 13 minutes. 13 hours, 14 hours, 15 hours. So, I guess you want a nice cushioned shoe. I could have gone with the Clifton's 9s. They're much deeper, which will be good. Maybe I switch to those. Maybe next time. But, yeah. I think I would prefer to eat bananas, but I can't just carry that many bananas with me, so that's the problem on the long run. I'm just thinking, you know, I don't want to take those gels. And my heart, you know, I have congenital heart disease, so I have an oversized heart and a valve leak. But I kind of run in a sense where I'm not huffing and puffing that much. So I feel like it's not putting too much strain on my heart, in a sense, if you understand. But I don't have any kind of heart pains or anything like that. It's usually my knees and my feet that have the pain. So I did want to talk to you guys about mental toughness. You know, running these ultras definitely give you mental toughness for sure. You know, if you're running as long as I am, you know, I started my run out at 3:30, so I ended at 10 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, it's tough. I only had 4 hours before I started running of sleep, if that. I had a hard time sleeping, so it was more like 3 hours. And that could have played a role in, I guess, my run. But I definitely think it was how I tied the shoes. But it's strange that my other foot has no problems. Like, it's not even sore, and my knees aren't even sore. Like, you know, so It is strange that way, but it just started hurting. I know it started hurting like mile 7, and I kept adjusting the shoelaces and trying to fix it. And what happened is I was fixing it, and then I loosened it too much, so then my toe was hitting, the top of the shoe. So then I had to stop again and retie it and see if I could get it working where it's not hurting. And then I tied it tighter and just kept playing around. I had to tie that shoe on my left foot about 3 or 4 times during the race, trying to get it right. But I guess coming back, when I had about 6 more miles to go, I got it kind of right. I guess it wasn't hurting as much anymore. So, but yeah, I don't know. You're this far into the training. I don't know if switching the shoes is a good idea. Plus, it'd be another $150. So, yeah. So we're just gonna ice it and keep moving on. But I was talking about mental health before, so I don't know what happened there. Anyways, yeah, it's hard to get up in the morning. It's hard to do this stuff. And, you dedicated. You said you're going to do something, and you're going to do it. And that's just it, What was it? It was like 20 miles in, and I was like, oh my God, I just want to walk. I just want to walk. I was like, oh my gosh, how am I supposed to do 60 miles of this? I was thinking to myself, because it's like mile 20, I was done, and I still got 10 more to go in the training. So it was, yeah. I'm just glad it's over, right? And I'm glad I got some easier runs coming up. And yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna go hard. The sacrifices that you make. And waking up early if you have to, if you have kids or whatnot. Or you have a job and you have to go to work. So it definitely, it's tough. And if you guys are doing it, prompts to you. I know how hard it is because I'm doing it. So if you're doing it, it's really, really hard. Sometimes I don't understand how these guys are running 100 miles, 200 miles, That's just, can't even imagine that. I'm just trying to get 62. So it's hard. But hopefully I can tie these shoes differently and get this stuff figured out. And next week it's going to be great. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll catch you on the next episode.